UVA football kicks off Saturday night at Heinz Field, a huge early season matchup in the ACC Coastal Division. The Cavaliers and those Pitt Panthers, this year's pick to win the division against last year's champion in the Coastal. We are joined for another season of UVA football. He'll be on the sideline on Saturday night, the ball hawk,
yes, sir.
Ahmad Hawkins. And let me ask you this. Let's start here. Your playing days, what was the biggest opening game you can remember in your time at UVA?
1998, we traveled to Auburn, but I do remember 1999, we traveled to UNC, which was the ACC opener. Actually, that year we had 3 straight ACC games to start the season. But I would say 1998 versus Auburn on a Thursday night, and nobody gave us a shot to win down there.
When you have big games like that to open the season, how much does that have your attention basically all throughout the summer, all throughout the preseason?
You know, that's a great question, and it keeps you focused. And with the added expectations as being picked #1 in the Coastal, you needed that. And the coaching staff wanted that to keep these guys in tune, to let these guys know that you're opening on the road versus Pitt. You've been picked as the favorite, but you're playing against the defending champions who pretty much derailed your season last year when they came here in Scott Stadium and really beat you up in the trenches.
Now, obviously, on the offensive side of the ball, Bryce Perkins gets so much of the attention. We talked about him last time you were in here. Everybody's asking about him.
Yeah.
What do you think about the weapons around him? So, obviously, got to replace Jordan Ellis, got to replace Alameda. What do you think about the guys they have around him?
I think they have a plethora of weapons. The one thing you lose in Alameda Sakiz is a guy that was #2 all-time in receiving yards here at the University of Virginia. But now you pick up on guys like Tavares, Kelly, and Billy Kemp replacing him. 2 for 1. It's just added guys, added dimensions to what they bring to the table. Jan is going to get more burn. Joe Reed's going to have an expanded role. We know what Hassis Dubois can do. But it's just a plethora of guys that are very capable of keeping defenses off balance and allowing Bryce Perkins to get the ball out as fast as he can and keep him clean for our offensive line.
How about the running back spot? There are a lot of guys there trying to get some playing time.
Yeah, there's a lot of question marks there, but Wayne, the Samoan slasher, he's the running back.
Is that an official nickname?
Yeah,
or
that's
is that
what I give him. Because I don't want to mess up his last name. People mess up my first name, so I'm doing respect. I just call him Wayne, the Samoan slasher. But we have a lot of guys that are very capable. Lamont Atkins, P.K. Kier, Hollins, Sharp. We have a lot of guys that have ability, but it's just about having that one guy who can be consistent, that we can count on to not only run the ball, but pass pro and also catch out the backfield. But the thing is, all those guys are in the pack together. So, again, that keeps defenses off balance.
And then this Pitt program has such a reputation of being such a physical football team.
Yeah.
How do you feel about this matchup, that physicality of Pitt versus this UVA defense?
You know, I know defensively the physicality is going to be there, but with Coach Mark Whipple, the new offensive coordinator, he's known for being an air raid guy who likes to throw the football around. So you want to kind of taper your feelings as far as being real physical from our standpoint, the defense side of the ball, because he likes to throw the ball, because he's known to be a quarterback whisperer and a guy that can generate a lot of points on offense. Every stop that he's been at, he's produced offensively with points and yards, and it's very dangerous just trying to go into this first game not really knowing what they're going to do offensively.